So I am finished with dinner. And I found some more sugar for my Kool-Aid. Look at God. So I'm back on my iPhone, so I'm going to turn the phone around. But this is how it came out. I hope it's just as good as it look. Nothing fancy. Something real cheap. I already put the sugar in my Kool-Aid, so I just put it back in the refrigerator. Cause I was like, I know we got some sugar somewhere. I just didn't want to have to use the sugar from the damn coffee bar. Cause I don't use Splenda and all that other stuff. So yeah, no. So it's like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. So I'm waiting on little baby to come home. Only thing, like I said, I need to do is fold up the clothes, but I'll probably go to sleep because, again, I really didn't sleep last night. And I'm really sleepy, but I needed to cook something because I didn't want to spend my money. Because the last little bit of money I got, I need to pay my phone bill next month when it's due. And I gotta have gas until I find me another fucking job. And me and Diamond gotta eat. So, yeah. My mama told me one of my uncles is in the hospital. But I know he's gonna be alright because he's a trooper. One of my favorite uncles. So he gonna pull through just fine. Ooh. My aunt probably been over there getting on his nerves. So now I ain't got no choice but to go see him when he get back home. Because I've been staying to myself because of all the stuff I've been going through. And my uncle obviously sees now that when I'm doing things, that's why people hardly see me when I don't have nothing going on. Or like, if I'm not busy, let me not say nothing going on because being a mom is something every day. But when I don't have extra things going on, I just be chilling. But I don't be wanting to get on his nerves or my hanging nerves. So I be to myself. And then when I do get a job, everybody be like, where you at? Where you been? I got to work. Baby, that's why they had all that attitude when I was working. Well, why you ain't? Because I got to work. Well, why you didn't go? Because I got to work. Well, can you? No, because I got to work. And I'm like my mama. Damn, are you going to pay all my bills if I take off to come hang out with you? I don't take off to hang out. Unless it's something that I want to do. But, no, I don't take off to hang out. Yeah, one of the jobs, they told me if I didn't start using my PTO, they was gonna have to take it. Oh hell no! I just used a little bit of it at a time. Cause like even though I haven't had like a regular job, some of the other jobs they were like, well, since you worked extra hours or whatever because of the type of job it was, you have to take off this day or whatever. So I was like, ugh. That was another reason why I was trying to hurry up and be done having babies and stuff before I started a regular job again, because I wanted to be able to. I didn't want to be sitting out, especially if it was a job that changed all the time. I didn't want no sit out time. And now it's hard finding a stay-at-home job where you ain't gotta talk on the motherfucking phone. No, I don't want to talk to people. Mm-mm. That last job I had, that was a job I could have done from home. As soon as I got down all of the questions and shit that I had and worked out what little kinks that they had that they weren't catching or whatever, I feel like that would have been a great job to do at home. But everyone I keep coming across, you got to talk to people. I don't want to talk to these motherfuckers. Cause hell, they got the same issues I got. So no, I don't want to talk to nobody. Baby done seen it firsthand and ain't finna deal with it. I can't wait to start lifting on this leg again. When I was younger and we be in off season, I loved lifting weights. Anything leg related until I started having issues with my knee. Both knees, but mainly my left knee. Anything leg related, I love doing. Not just because of the booty, but I loved it. It's just something about building that muscle, building that power to do whatever. I loved it. It's like now when I start lifting, I definitely want to be careful to not hurt myself. Because then we wasn't supposed to be carrying those around no way, but now it's different. Spring is in full effect, baby, because that wind is blowing. First day of spring was a few days ago, a couple of days ago. I think this week I'm gonna sit up and redo my edges and be done with it. That way, this picture is taken and I can get my life started. And hopefully, I don't come across another agency or company that won't help because of X, Y, and Z. Hopefully, me having the paper and having my old license, because it's still valid, will land me a job somewhere. Because one of the agencies my daddy sent me to, they were like, they wouldn't help me or get a job because my name wasn't changed. You mean to tell me I done drove almost an hour out here for you to tell me that bullshit? That disclaimer needs to be on the motherfucking flyer. My daddy was like, well, are you gonna go back? I don't want to. If I find somewhere else, hell no. Because honestly, what pissed me off about that one was the fact that she walked into the office to talk to her boss and switched it to Spanish. Like, I didn't understand what the fuck she was saying. Like, it's okay. I already know what this is, Spooky. You could have said all of that in English. And saying as though I used to do that same shit at Rent Center. But the only difference was I didn't have to change my language. The only time I would have to go in there and get my boss to talk to somebody that was speaking Spanish is when they were carrying the conversation further than what I could respond with. Then I'd have to ask her to come in there. But she had already told me that a lot of them spoke English and didn't want to talk to me because I was black. So once I learned certain faces, I would just continue to play the part and just go get her. Because I'm like, I'm not finna be. Y'all not finna make my head hurt. Not at all. And she didn't just come out and say it was because I was black, but she was nice about it. And I could get the hint of why they were the way they were and stuff like that. Because I had already told her a little bit of my history. Not too much, only because I didn't want her to play on some of my things with me working there. But because her children were a particular way as well, I think she already knew. So I was just like, I did go, that was the job I went back up there and asked her for my job back, and she was like, she'll let me know, but never called or anything. And even if she, I asked her, even if she wasn't comfortable with looking around for me, because I didn't know how the inside company policy thing worked, because she asked the big boss if he could put me anywhere else, because at the time I had reliable transportation. The stuff with Diamond was pretty much still set in stone. So I was just like, I just wanted, my job back. I'll go anywhere else. But I don't think she ever did it. So I was like, fuck it. And when him and I was getting into it, like, I ended up losing the big boss's number. So and like, I still kept in contact with one of my old coworkers, but he worked at another furniture store, and I ain't want to do that. I wanted to go back to the company where I had already learned all of this shit from. So I was like, I'll find something else. But thank you. Baby, he is just in there barking. Oh, this morning I went outside to have some time to myself. And it was some little spiders all over the bottom of them damn solar things my mom and daddy got. I was like, I ain't even gonna act like I don't see them moving. I'm finna go right on somewhere else. I'm finna go ahead and eat. Let's go in here and see how this food turned out. Oh, and I finally washed my leg once I realized my other phone was limiting my videos, how long my videos could be. So I stopped and did that. And I might have time to take me a nap. Baby, this is truly a one pot meal. I ain't never done it with pasta. I've done it with rice. And like potatoes. I know one thing. I need my mama to get some time off so she can make us some smothered chicken. That should be enough. This is my first meal on Sunday. Normally I done had breakfast by now, but I needed to put gas in my car versus going to the donut shop. So I did that instead. And there it is. I'll show y'all my food in a minute. Get some cooler beef. So yesterday for my baby, I made this apple juice and never drunk it. I'll drink it in a second. Jay. So yesterday, I had ordered me some Mexican food. I can't remember what the name of the place is. But I ordered it off of DoorDash, and it was good. I ordered me 4 enchiladas. It was some sort of trio thing, but they all looked like they were chicken enchiladas with the same sauce on it. So it came with 3, but I ordered 4 because I'm a fat ass, and odd numbers just do something to me. So I ordered 4, and it came with rice and peas and beans. So So I was like, ooh. And then I got me some chips and queso, because you can't just get something from a Mexican restaurant and not get chips and queso. Ooh, it scared me. I don't want to touch it because I already washed my hands. It's just a top to something. So that ended up being so good. And then I was like, oh damn, I should have ordered me some sopapillas. Because I saw later on, after I had, yeah, my bad, y'all. I saw later on they had sopapillas. And I love me some sopapillas. But I don't always come across restaurants that have them. And now that I came across one, guess what? Sopapillas gonna get added every time. Yep, that extra little thing of sugar did it. Because when I noticed that one of my videos was finna get cut short, I leaned over to stop it. And in the process, my water was still going over my Kool-Aid, but not too much. So I was like, damn it. God damn it. God is good. God is great. Let us thank him for this plate. Amen. Okay. Come on, tender nigga. Oh, I finally was able to use that word. Okay. I can tell the difference in cooking the chicken that way versus seasoning it in a bag or in a bowl first and then cooking it. But it's fine. I could probably need some salt, but no. That pasta made it. Probably got enough salt in it, so no, it don't need no salt. It's fine. Yeah, I normally don't like cooking chicken on the bone like that, in a pot like that, only because I need to be able to see if it's done all the way. And seeing the blood coming out of the chicken when it's on the bone, I can really do without it, but I do it. This is the only way I would eat raggedy ass peas. They gotta be mixed in something. When I used to go to school in, I want to say DISD, baby, they would have the nerve to just give us mashed potatoes and peas. Ew. Like my grandma even made us eat peas. Ew. I think once we moved in with my mama, me and little brother number one was like, Mama, we don't want no peas. Can we have some green beans? Because at the time we were still eating out of cans. So no, we don't want no peas. Can we have some green beans? My grandma didn't really do a lot of corn like that because one of my cousins threw it up. So we didn't get a lot of corn like that after that. But my mama, when we moved in with her, we'd be like, can we have some corn? Can we have something else? And then she's going to so much. Baby brother don't even like corn. And it's funny. My daddy don't even care for green beans, but he'll cook them motherfuckers. And I love carrots raw. I eat them cooked, but I prefer them raw. They have to be mixed as well. And they gotta be with something savory. Like chicken pot pie, or some like a stew or a soup or something like this. But yeah. My ex, he used to like his candied, which I would do it for him, but I wouldn't eat them like that. I don't want no sweet ass carrots. And when they're raw, they already have like a natural sweetness. So it's like, I can do without it. If my carrots are cooked, they gotta be savory. Unless I try something, you know, and it's not like that. And I found that hand sanitizer. It was on the floor behind the nightstand. I don't even remember knocking it off. But now I got Teddy Grahams down there, and I can't see them, and I can't, like, I flattened out, but obviously I have a disability. So I'm gonna have to get Diamond to do it. Get up under there and get them damn Teddy Grahams from down there. Because in the middle of the night, I was hungry, but I was like, I'm not finna get out of this bed. My leg done finally stopped itching. So I just poured me some Teddy Grahams in an empty cup I had water in. And I was like, okay. But by the time I had done all of that, I got sleepy again. So I was like, I'll probably get up again and eat them. I didn't get up again until like 9 o'clock this morning. So when I got ready to kind of straighten up a little bit, I knocked the cup over on accident, and I think 2 or 3 of them fell on the floor, up under the bed and up under the damn nightstand. Like, bruh, no, this is gonna create bugs. I gotta get the kid up under there to get it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'm like, bro, I'm almost out of chicken. That is what I'm hearing. There's a fly in there. As long as his ass stay by the window, I'll get his ass in a minute. Yeah, when my when her Gigi came together the other day, I didn't even speak to her. Cause I'm like, now I gotta do you like I do him. Respectfully. I'm sorry. That's good. I thought I had put too much red pepper flakes in it, but I didn't. It's like right there. So next time I do something like this or similar, I'm gonna cut my chicken up and do like some chicken breast or some chicken thighs and do it like that. Maybe add some sausage. Now, I have done this. I think I said I did this with the rice before and with broccoli or with California vegetables. I think the last couple of times that I posted about rice and chicken and rice or rice and vegetables, something like that, that was how I did it. To kind of make a meal. Because like I said, kids don't give a damn. And because I have to feed more than one person, I'm trying to come up with meals to feed us and we not getting sick of it. I'm sick of everything because I'm the one cooking it. But we gotta eat. And it's probably a good thing I started eating meat again because I got hurt. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know why that popped up in my head. Since you walked up in the club, I've been giving you the eye. We can dance if you want. Get it cracking if you like. Must be a full moon. Feel like one of those nights. I don't know why that song popped in my head, but that was my shit. Is it the first time that I'm seeing you around? It's something about Brandy's voice. The raspiness is so pretty to me. Now, I haven't listened to a lot of her singing now. Like when she first started popping out, you could tell like she was popping out. So I was like, okay, I want to give her some time to, you know. I think the last whatever little performance she did. And it might not have been a performance, but I think it was just a video that I saw. She had on like a black female tuxedo, and she was like humming or singing. She sounds so pretty. She sounds so pretty. That was good. I almost got me some garlic bread. I kind of wish I would have grabbed me some rolls, but it's okay. I'm not going to working out right now. I don't need the bread too. Yes, baby. I got time to take a nap. It's 3:16. Yeah, that was a good little meal. It wasn't a whole lot of dairy, so I won't feel bad eating the rest of my chips and queso later as a snack. Maybe by the time I take this nap, I want to fold up some clothes as a Sunday reset. Excuse me. Boy, my grandma be proud of this Kool-Aid. So sitting up teaching Diamond how to multiply. Part of my wanting to be a teacher again popped up. Un poquito. Just a little bit. Another part of me was like, yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't have to fulfill it. It's okay. Oh, man. I don't have to do it. Because, baby, the amount of patience it took to figure out how to teach her. Because I was like, what is an easy way to teach her? Because, again, by 9 years old, I can multiply big numbers. So I was trying to figure out how the hell I could teach this baby. And I'm not expecting for her to be able to do it off the top of her head, because that was the type of training that I had. I'm not, at least not right now. I'm not expecting for her to do that right now. But I was like, oh, shit. Baby, we're going to have to do, I had put it on TikTok. Baby, we're just going to have to do circles and sticks. So I had her ass doing, and after a while, I could tell that it was becoming a bit much because they were bigger numbers. Because we got through the smaller numbers the first day or second day without any issues multiplying. The division, I figured out another way to get her to do that. But when some of the numbers were becoming a bit much for her to figure it out, I was like, okay, so I'm going to have to let her do all of the smaller multiplication problems first. And then we're going to have to buckle down on these bigger ones so she can get the understanding. Jay, shut up. So when when we got to the bigger numbers or whatever, like, I think on Instagram, the problem was like 9 times 7 or some shit. So, well, the biggest one was, I want to say 9 times, well, it was 10 times 10. That was the biggest one. But that one was kind of easy because I told her, well, we did a division problem like that. Go back and find it. I didn't even do her like that because I wasn't finna do it was something I wasn't finna do. So, But once we got to the nines, I was like, okay, well, I can't do that because every multiplication problem didn't have a division problem just like it. So I couldn't have her doing that. And I didn't want her to get used to doing that because, for one, in a way, that's kind of like cheating if she's not retaining it. She's just doing what I'm telling her to do and just seeing it and writing it down. She's not seeing or figuring out how to get the damn answer. So I think the biggest problem was 9 times 8. I don't think there was 9 times 9 on there. It was 9 times 8. So I said, okay, girl, well, come on with this paper and this pencil. She told my mama, what we finna do? I said, you finna figure this out. Because with division, I was doing the sticks and stuff and making her count to get the understanding of the division part in that way. But once I saw the multiplication, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing it like that with this. She gonna do it. So she told me, well, mama, how we gonna do this one? Girl, draw you some circles. Some big enough circles for you to, what did I tell her? Draw 8 circles. Because I always try to give her the smallest number first. So I said, draw 8 circles and draw them big enough to put you 9 sticks in there. So that's how we started it. And after a while of having to do so many of those like that, I started saying tables and people. The sticks were the people, the circles were the tables. Almost like an event planner. That's funny. And so I was doing it like that. And she's like, oh my God, mama, but you're getting it. Now, I feel like that's something that we can do more often for her to be able to get the concept down. But we ain't got enough paper. Which my brother said he had some paper somewhere. So I could probably swipe some notebook paper from him and do it like that. Because, baby, I've sent certain types of homework and stuff home. But again, my thing is, how are y'all teaching it? And she not retaining the shit. Because again, in 3rd grade, my mom and them were still like checking in with the teacher on me and shit like that. But by the time 4th grade came around, they were teaching independence. Teaching independence real hard at the school where I was going to at that point. Because we had to have a planner and all that shit. Parents had to sign it. We had to write down the homework exactly how it was supposed to be. Like all that shit. Talk about verification. Man. And if something wasn't right, if the parents had questions, baby, the teachers had a whole planner that they wrote out that ours was supposed to look almost close to theirs, because obviously they the teacher. Baby, they had that shit written out to the T. Let somebody, well, my baby said, she ain't got this, she ain't got that. Oh, well, your baby is a lie because this is the planner. Baby. And after a while, my mama work schedule and daddy's work schedule, because my daddy was still working at the time, if I'm not mistaken. Their work schedule was so crazy. After a while, getting somebody to sign that motherfucker was just a bit much. So, and especially if I had a bad grade or if I had gotten in trouble about something, baby. So I had to figure out whose signature was going to be the easiest to do. And my daddy, he writes so pretty. I could not write like him. My mama write pretty too, but I could write closer to her than my daddy. So I was like, ooh. Because my daddy didn't have to worry about certain stuff when it came to me. I'm going to school. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That was it. But when it came to getting in trouble, depending on the type of trouble I had gotten into, they didn't always know when I had gotten in trouble unless it was something to where I knew they were going to get a phone call. If I knew they were going to get a phone call, if I had landed my ass in the principal's office or whatever the fuck it was, or if I had Saturday school or whatever, yeah, I'm going to come on and tell it on myself. Because if I don't, I remember one time I had Saturday school for like 2 or 3 Saturdays in a row because I had missed one damn Saturday. I'm like, bro, it wasn't even my fault. And they be in there being the smartest of asses off in there. I'm like, bruh, I'm already in here for getting in trouble. I'm really finna get in trouble because of your mouth. Oh, hell no. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Oh, man. And it was always one of the coaches. One of the white coaches with the smart ass mouths. Yep. Mm-hmm. Every time. Every time. And then they'd take us into one of the classrooms, either upstairs or downstairs, depending on the school. The furthest away from the doors where we came in at. I was like, damn, y'all want to make sure can't nobody hear us? No, because whoever is late, we don't need to hear them. They just stuck. Nah, bruh. It's a little sketchy. Move. Did your mama drop you some food before she left? Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, baby, I'm finna go take me a nap. I'm sleepy. A good old Sunday afternoon nap. Excuse me. There's something on my mind. All right. Happy Sunday, you guys. Happy springy spring. And I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.